Hello everybody and welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampire LP. So right now, Lance is at the nice vampire bar talking to Lilith. He had originally invited Dante to go out with him for some drinks, but he is busy. He must be working or something, I'm not really sure. We're gonna continue trying to invite him over. But we showed up and Lilith was here, so we're just hanging out with her a little bit, getting to know her a little bit more. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Vampire Explorer, since why not? But Lilith has been telling us some interesting news. She said that a new member of the Vampire Council has moved in to Forgotten Hollow. Look at them watching. Ooh, she kicked his butt. It's night. It's night. Boy. Oh, she left. She kicked her butt and left. But, so a new person has moved in the neighborhood. And Lance is really interested in that, so he'd like to visit them, to welcome them, and get to know them. Apparently, they're a member of the council that had lived somewhere else, and since their dad moved out, they had room to move in to Forgotten Hollow. And so they could have lived in it, but they never wanted to. But once she found out that their mother had died, she decided to move in. Did he say he'd come over? He's a busy boy. Alright, why not travel then, I guess, since they're not wanting to come over. Acquire the fitness skill. Interesting. But yeah. So I think Lance is just going to go over and meet them. He would bring his brother, except Dominic said to leave him alone tonight, that he has a lot to do. I don't really know what it is, but apparently he had something really important to do tonight. But I am excited to show you a new member of the council. We are here at the new people's house. I don't actually know their last name, so I can't tell you. But it's really fancy. They have gargoyles and a gate. They built this house in like 2 days, so you know, that's pretty fancy. Can we knock on door? We'll see if anyone's home. It's really pretty though. I love how it's like gothic and vampire-y, but it's white and not black, so it's like not dark and depressing. Alrighty. Ooh. So, this is Tilly Yang. We'll give her a nice introduction. She actually is not the new member of the council. She is her master's human blood bank, basically. Whenever her master needs a little sippy sip, Tilly's there for her. Which definitely, she's flirting. Cute. She thinks we're attractive. Ooh, cute. I like it. But so it just kind of shows the other part of the vampire life. There are vampires who believe in having kind of human servants. Honestly, that's sort of what they are. But you know, there's nothing he can do about it, but he wants to get to know her a little bit because he actually thinks she's pretty attractive too. And she is. She's actually Asian. But she kind of looks like a vampire because she's so darn pale. I guess that kind of what happens though when you're a blood donor like every single night. So we're going to talk to her a little bit. What does he need to do in his life? He needs to make 5 friends, so you know what? Why not? I forgot about that. That's why we're inviting Denji out to the bar, but he's been doing something all night long, so you know. We're gonna give her a little compliment. Tell her she's looking pretty snazzy. And compliment the house, because the house is gorgeous. I love it. I love how they use like this for a like music stand. And I did get this house off the gallery. If you're interested, just leave a comment and I'll tell you the name. I could do it now, but that just seems like a lot of work. But this is the upstairs. It's just a 1-bedroom, so I think Tilly has to lay on the couch. Oh my god, she is home. I didn't know she was home. I thought she was out. Okay, so this is Sonia. What's her last name? Sonia Ruse. Girl, I paused my game. So we're gonna come up here and give her a friendly introduction, because we would like to get to know her. Though currently we don't really agree with her, because I mean she kind of has a human slave. But I don't think he completely knows that's what she is. He just thinks that she like lives with her to like help her around the house and stuff like that. But this is the beautiful Sonia. She's very elegant. And she has really cool like yellowish green eyes, which I like a lot. Ooh, Tilly is flirty. She really is into us. I think that'd be sort of cute if they maybe try and get together. I don't know, I've never tried to have a unflirty sim date, so this could be interesting. I'm kind of excited, but we definitely have to focus on Sonia or she might find it offensive. She just flirted with us, I think, or maybe not. Okay, it looked like she did, but we don't want Sonia to get offended if we're only talking to Tilly, because I mean we don't know her really well, so we don't really know how that will go over. Let's see, why don't we try and get to know her a little bit. Ooh, Tilly is single. We're gonna compliment her outfit, and we should probably compliment her house because it is her house. Oh, it's right there. We're just gonna leather her up in nice compliments. There is a lot of interesting backstory with Sonia, but I won't be getting into that until a later date. I'm thinking maybe Sunday I'll get into it a little bit. She's materialistic. I actually created them both. I don't know if I've shared them, but I can definitely do that for you guys. I'll make sure that it's shared. To be honest, I kind of want to try and compliment her appearance. You're not watching TV, you jerk. I don't know why Sims have to do that. Alright. Well, Tilly is walking away to go do stuff, so we're going to actually continue talking to Sonia. We're going to ask her, like, I just heard you moved in. I think that's really cool. I heard you were a member of the council for a while, so why are you just doing it now? And apparently she's an evil sim, which makes sense from what we know of her, because he's trying to like use his goodness to make her be good, but that won't work. She got herself some chips. Let's see if we can like get to know her a little bit more. Be like, where'd you come from? How long have you been a member of the council? Do you enjoy it? Did you know my mother? She's like, oh, I knew your mother. Yes, she was something else. That's yeah. She's like, what do you mean? She's like, let's just say we didn't really get along. We had a lot of different views, and well, we were always butting heads. He's like, oh, okay, that's understandable. I don't really know a lot about my mother's views or anything like that, but she's like, yes, well, that's probably a good thing. And he's kind of put off by her because she's sort of being rude. So I think we're going to focus a little bit more on Tilly for a little bit, I guess. Because I think Sonia didn't like that we brought up our mother. I don't really know why, but it would seem so. So we're futile and flirty. Oh my god, Tilly's unflirty too. I made them both unflirty. Oh no, what have I done? How did I not know I did that? Maybe that's what will make them a, like, perfect couple. Honestly. Like, they're both unflirty and uncomfortable flirting. But she's flirty, which I think is interesting, so she must think he's really hot. Oh, don't talk about woohoo with her. Ooh, it's working though. Oh my god. What if we found the woman for him? Should we try a nice pathetic pickup line? I think we might have found the woman for him, which is kind of like a fast thing to do. I just want them to get like a slightly flirty relationship, not too much. Just a tiny bit. We're going to exchange numbers with her so that we can contact her. And then we'll just get to know her more, because he's definitely not rushing into any type of relationship, you know? So let's ask her about her career. I don't think she has one. Well, that's like an actual career. And we'll tell her a funny story. Have some fun. Let's reveal a brilliant invention of ours. I don't know what it'd be. Maybe it's like, maybe we're gonna tell her about how we're trying to work on a cure for vampirism. Do you think he'd admit that to anyone? Like someone he just met? I don't know. Okay, we need her to become our friend. What's he want to do? Ask Sim about Day. Oh, he just moved in rather close to her. Oh, he just showed her like some gun thing. Oh, we're friends! Yes! We're gonna ask her about her day. And now, what is the next thing we need to do? Oh! Don't drink deeply for 5 days in a row. Well, we're working on that. I thought we were on the next level, but it appears that we're not. What is our... we should try and work on that. Maybe when we get home, we can vampiric spar with our brother if he wants to. Oh, she's tired. Maybe she's new at this and not completely used to the whole, staying up all night thing. Why don't we give her an awkward hug goodbye, and then we'll try and talk to Sonia again. Sonia's come to talk to us, so she's probably a little bit better, so we're gonna flatter her. But I have to get rid of that pose. God dang it. Ugh. Okay. We're just gonna let her go to sleep, and we're gonna show off some powers to her, being like, yeah, we're learning quite a bit. And she's like, oh, that's cool. Would you like to vampiric spar with me? And he's like, I mean, sure, if you're offering to. She's like, yes, I'd love to know your powers. He's like, well, okay, sure. Sounds good, I guess. So we're just going to show off our powers a little bit, and then we're going to vampiric spar. I don't really know why she wants to spar with us, but it appears that she does. She kind of asked us to show off our powers. I wonder why. That's interesting. Okay, so you want to meet another vampire? You kind of just did, so I'm not going to worry about that. And you're not watching TV, so just stop trying. Oh, poor darling fell asleep. She doesn't have a bed either. Oh, I feel so guilty. I think once he gets to know her better and he kind of finds out more about her living situation, he won't be very happy, and might try to change that. I don't know why we gotta go all the way out into the street just to spar. But for some reason, we always do. Oh, no, we're going to the side of her house, apparently. That bush is really pretty with all the dead roses. It's actually really pretty. Where are we going to spar? What the heck? Damn, boy. Okay. I'm ready. Who will win? I think he definitely will. But we don't know if she's actually trying her hardest or anything like that. Yeah, he totally won. She might be like, oh, you're a lot stronger than I thought. Do you want to go for round 2? I'd like to redeem myself. He's like, if you insist, I guess. So they're going to go for a round 2. Oh, that sounds kind of dirty. Alright. We'll see if she beats us. I don't think she will. I feel like she's completely holding back and she's just trying to test us to see what sort of things we know. Alright, Lance. Kick her butt. What's this? Aww, she's totally digging him. That is so adorable. What's this? Good Sims love to bask in the positive emotions of other Sims. He really likes Tilly. I'm pleasantly surprised. So he's feeling pretty good from a productive duel. And she's like, that was really good. You know a lot more than I thought you would. Tell me more about your powers and what you specialize in. He's like, well, I'm stronger than other people. She's like, yes, go on. She's like, well, I don't really know. I've just always been a little bit stronger than my twin brother. She's like, oh, really? That's good to know. And he's like, yeah, my brother focuses more on powers that I don't agree with. And she's like, what do you mean? He tries to do mind control on other Sims, and he has the power to turn other Sims, and that's just not really stuff I agree with. Why wouldn't you agree with something like that? He's like, well, to be honest, I don't really want to be a vampire. I want to be human. I want to be able to be in the sunlight and talk to people without them being afraid of me. And she's like, why would you want to mix with humans? They're less than us. He completely disagrees with that. And he's like, I think I should get going. I forgot that I have to do some stuff tonight. And she's like, oh, I see. Well, maybe I'll invite you and your brother out for dinner tomorrow night. He's like, okay, goodbye, crazy lady. So he's gonna go home. He should probably tell his brother about everything, like about meeting Sonia and about her viewpoints, which actually match his brother's viewpoints quite a bit, but I don't think we want him to know that. Well, maybe we do. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright guys, we are back, and it looks like our brother is doing something on the computer. We'll wonder what that is. But we're going to go over to him, and we're going to tell him about meeting Sonia, and we're going to tell him about Tilly, which I'm super excited for, to tell him about Tilly. Oh, he's being evil in here. I wonder what he's up to. But yeah. Oh my gosh. I think he really does like Tilly, and I think that's interesting because I'm kind of surprised that they hit it off so well. I mean, he's on 40 and she's on 40, but like, they just hit it off so well. Alright, we only have one more day, and then we're done with this part of our aspiration, which is pretty cool. Did you see the end of that vampire video game tournament? They were neck and neck. Oh my. What does he have to do for his? He needs to reach vampire lore level 7, defeat 3 vampires in combat, and become a prime vampire. So he has some stuff he needs to do. So apparently his brother didn't like hearing about Tilly for some reason. I think he might have found out that she was a human or something like that. And he's like, you can't associate with humans. He's like, bro, I don't agree with that at all. In fact, Sonia was talking about stuff like that. I just don't understand it. Dominic's a lot more interested in this Sonia character after hearing about that. So maybe tomorrow night we can invite them both over for dinner. And maybe some other people as well. What were my original plans for tomorrow? Oh. They also need to prepare for the competition tomorrow because the competition is tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. So it is Sunday. So, if they invite everyone over for dinner, that'd be good. And then maybe they can vampire spar with some people and stuff and get some advice on it. But he's gonna invite over Dante because, like, he's been trying to hang out with them for a while since Dante blew him off last night. Okay, good. He's coming over. Don't die, please. Okay. Now that he's out of the sun, we'll have him come in. We'll be like, hey, I'm sorry it didn't work out last night. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I'm sorry. I had a lot of stuff to do. I should have told you. And he's like, it's alright. I understand. Do you want to come in? Oh my gosh. Caleb wants us to join the council. Caleb, darling. So we now know for sure that Caleb is on our side for joining the council. Please hurry up and invite him in before he burns to death. Because I have seen vampires burn to death. So I'm kind of mad about that. Because they can. I'm gonna... Frick. Make happy. Can you please come over here, you jerk? Why won't he come over? I literally said sit and chat here. Oh my god, you ass. He's gonna burn to death and I'm gonna be super pissed off. Because he's like not coming in out of the sun. And is that like not covered? Yeah, it's not covered. Okay, good. He's coming in out of the sun. And for some reason Dominic thinks it's a good idea to go out into the sun. You're not going. Oh my god. I'm gonna fillet you both. I am going to murder you both. Sit and chat here. You're gonna burn to death. They're so stupid. You cannot go outside. That is not how it works. You are dying. I am so annoyed. I'm going to kill you both. Why couldn't you do this inside where you won't die? Please go and sit on the couch before I fillet someone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go inside. Ah! Frick. I want to tell him about meeting Sonia and Tilly, but they're both trying to commit suicide or something for some freaking reason. Alright. They're going inside. They're going inside. Please come with Dante. Jesus. He is fucking stupid. Can we invite him inside, please? Like, can we just please invite him inside? Oh my god. I'm gonna murder someone. He won't come inside. He just wants to sit outside and burn to death. What the frick? Can we... Oh my god, wait. I'll make him join a group. Judging. So let's... Actions. Add to group. Go here together. Stop burning, please. Oh, thank you. Dante, like, literally give me a heart attack. Please, just stop. Okay, so now that we're no longer dying, we're gonna tell him about meeting Sonia and Tilly. He's like, oh, you've met Sonia. It's like, yeah, I did. I went over to their house because I heard they moved in and I wanted to give them a welcome. It's like, oh, be careful with her. And he's like, what do you mean be careful with her? She's not someone to trust. Why isn't she someone to trust? It's a long story, but I just want you to know to never let your guard down around her, okay? Alright, sure. And then he's like, I met this girl named Tilly while I was there who lives with Sonia, and she's really sweet and beautiful, and I really like her. He's like, oh, you met her human? Her human? Yeah, Sonia always keeps a human around to feed off of. She does? Yeah, I don't agree with the practice, but I guess it's better than her attacking randoms on the street. So he's like, Tilly agrees to this? She must have some compensation or some promise that Sonia gave to her, but I don't think she should trust Sonia to give her whatever that is. He's like, thanks for letting me know. I can't believe that. He's like, don't worry about it, kid. Once you're on the council, things will be figured out. You know about the council? Oh yeah, I know all about the council. And you better win over your brother, or the balance of the two sides will be drastically changed. It's like, what do you mean? Well, there's two types of vampires in the world, son. There's the vampires that coexist with humans, and there's the vampires who think they shouldn't have to. I'm sure you know Vlad, who's good friends with your brother. He doesn't believe that vampires should coexist with humans, and neither does Sonia. They believe that humans are they're just for us to feed off of, and that's all they're good for. And they believe that they should bow down to us, and we should no longer be in hiding. Well, that's ridiculous. Why would anyone think something like that? He's like, I don't know, son, but they do. And it's important that you win, because currently it's 2-2. Caleb and Lilith don't agree, and Sonia and Vlad do. And depending on who wins, the tides can turn. He's like, thanks for letting me know that. It means a lot. But he's like, well, that doesn't completely make sense, because, like, if one of us is on the council, it's don't worry about it right now, son, okay? Sunday, you'll come to realize some things. And when you do, I hope you're not mad at me or anybody else. He's like, why would I be mad at you? It's just please remember that I care about you, and that I'll always be looking out for you, okay? Thanks, Dante. That really means a lot. It's like, no problem, son. No problem. So we are going to end this part here. And in the next part, we'll have to throw a dinner party and invite over Sonia and Tilly and all of them. Alright guys, if you liked this part, please give me a like, and if you have any suggestions or ideas of what, oh my god, what? If you have any ideas of what might be happening and what Dante means and why Sonia's acting weird, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. And get ready for the next episode. I love you all so much, and I will see you later. Bye bye.